welcome everyone. My name is Kartika Naya and you're watching Synchro Shakti. Today we have yet another interview for you guys, and this one is going to be fun, short and sweet, but also super inspirational. This is all about how to manifest effortlessly. So today we have our special guest Peeyush, who is a student of Synchro Shakti Academy. He is a student of our MMMC program, and he wrote to me a really wonderful story. And I said, okay, we have to feature this. So, super welcome, Piyush. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Kartika, for having me here because I'm always a fan of you and your work. And since I'm a student of MMMC, so you're my teacher, you're my guru. So I'm super excited and I'm truly blessed that you accepted my request. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
It was a joy. It was joy to read your story, and you told me that there's some extra surprise elements to the story that you haven't told
Yes,
me yet, which you're going to
yes,
share
yes.
now. So, Piyush, let's get right into it. Go ahead and tell the audience what happened. What was the big story?
Okay, so it started with MMMC only because as part of MMC we have to have our affirmations and then we have to keep on doing the affirmations and add a picture to it, add a feeling to it, and then you continue doing it. So I really enjoyed it because I am already into this stuff, and your this particular course is very wonderful course. As I must say, it summarizes all the learnings which I have done till now. My affirmation was like I picked it from your video only, and it says I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn rupees 5 lakhs per month on total autopilot. I copied it
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
what you said.
Doing what I love.
And yes, I connected with it, so I simply copied it. So I said rupees 5 lakhs per month on total autopilot, doing what I love to do, and this was like perfect for me. So I said, okay, so what picture do I attach to it? So I said, okay, fine. I'm lying on the beach of Goa. So I was lying on the beach of Goa and I'm lying and I'm fiddling on my phone, and suddenly a notification comes and ting, there is money credited into my account. So I started doing it as a daily practice, and I really enjoyed doing it and it was fun. But there was no intention to go to Goa. There was no intention like, okay, let's do this and let's try and
Let's
make
plan to
something. Let's
make it
try and,
happen. You were kind
yeah,
of
let's,
detached. It was a fun
yeah, I
weekend.
was, see, essentially because, it's exam time for kids. So there was no plan at all. So I said, okay, that's okay. I'm enjoying it. I mean, even in my visualization, I'm enjoying Goa. That's perfectly fine. So let's just be cool about it. So I'm having fun and I'm having just doing that on regular basis. So this went on for some time, and then one fine day, my wife says that her sister from Mumbai is coming to see my in-laws who were in North Delhi. We are in Noida. So they were coming there. So obviously, as part of family gathering, we are supposed to go there. So we went there, and then everybody was sitting. Now I have to tell you this because this is very important. Now, all my wife has three sisters, and all of their husbands are in medical field. So I'm the only one who's not in medical. So one of them is a GM with pharmaceutical company, and rest of them are doctors. Even my father-in-law is a doctor, my brother-in-law is a doctor. So they are all doctors and medicine-oriented people. So whenever they meet, they will sit in one corner and they start talking about some medicine and this salt, that salt, blah 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 blah. And for me, I'm like outcast. So I call myself outcast, and I am not into medicine. Now I have to say this because I am not into medicine. I don't take medicine for last 7 to 8 years. I have not
You're
taken
a
medicine.
serious outcast in that group.
Yes. So essentially, that's another experiment which I did with myself, and it was very successful. But I'll not talk about that as of now. But yes, I don't take medicine. I was sitting a slightly, in a different corner, and they were sitting together, sort of. Now, this gentleman who's from Mumbai, he's a GM with a pharmaceutical company. So he keeps planning events for doctors, and he was planning it for years. And every time he plans something, he usually invite all the doctors in the family also because they are doctors and it's part of the game. So they invite doctors. So they used to come and go there and have fun and whatever the doctors meet. And often they talk about this happened, that happened, and I'm like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Right? So I was sitting in one corner and they said, why don't you come over? Let's have a chit chat. I said, I'm not interested. I mean, I'm not interested in your talk. So suddenly, out of nothing, my wife said, Dr. Peeyush ko bhi le jao. Because these people were planning a meet in Goa, and that's what they were talking about. So they were talking to all the doctors and they were saying, okay, you will come, you will come, you'll come. And suddenly my wife said, Dr. Piyush ko bhi le jao, out of nothing. So everybody started laughing. They added doctor to my name. So everybody started laughing. So it was fun time. And after some time, his name is Amrish, who's with this pharmaceutical company. So Amrish said, what can you do? I said, I can only talk. He said, okay. And then, family dinner happened and XYZ happened. And then we all followed. 2 days later, I get a call. I was in Agra for one of my site. I got a call from Amrish, and then he immediately connected me to his marketing head. Now, it turned out that they were looking for a speaker on a subject which was non-technical. Okay, and they didn't get one. So they called me to find out if I can speak on a specific topic. And this guy called me and said, okay, can you speak on telemedicine? This is medical legal aspects of telemedicine. Now, I have worked as architect on hospital projects, so where telemedicine is one of the subjects. So I said, yes, I have designed telemedicine rooms. He said, great, then you can talk about it. I said, maybe I can. So he said, great, nice. And then phone was disconnected. 2 days later, I got ting, 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 tickets, air tickets on my phone that I'm going to Goa. Now, I was not aware of the whole program. I was not aware of the whole thing. It turned out to be such a different, thing that it was a red carpet from Noida to Goa and back. Like they picked me from my home to airport, and then of course air tickets were there, and from there of course to venue and everything, and then bringing me back. So of course, so then I went there. Of course, the topic was given. I prepared it, and then I delivered it in front of more than 200 doctors. Surprisingly, it was very well received by all the doctors, and I got so much of appreciation, like people coming to me, congratulating me, and what's not going on. I said, what's happening? And then after the event, after the technical and non-technical event happened, then of course we went for sightseeing, which was also sponsored. Like it was all paid, even the sightseeing. Yes, all expenses paid. So I was at a beach and I was just looking at the sea, and suddenly, ting, a message comes on my mobile phone that money is credited into your account. And I said, what? I said, I know this thing. There is some connection. There is some connection. And suddenly I remember, oh, I have been visualizing this for last 1 month. There was no effort. There was no thought that I have to go to Goa or do something. It was simply having fun with that visualization. And then that notification came and everything, all the dots got connected. I said, I am here in Goa, standing and watching the sea. So imagine, it was so surprising for me. I said, and it was so very well taken. Everybody appreciated. It was all fun. Now, this is not all. As I was telling you, this is not all. So this was like, what should I say? It was a childlike creation which happened to me. There was no resistance in me. I was not trying to build it and thinking that how to do it. That was not happening. It was simply plain, simple fun. It's more like a childlike behavior which I was having while I was visualizing that particular affirmation. Now, this is not all. I got a call today afternoon, and they are calling me again to Goa on 29th, 30th, 31st. All expenses paid, along with my spouse. Her expenses also paid.
Wow. Extension of the manifestation happened.
This was happening. This is like crazy. I was already overwhelmed with what happened. And, I said, okay, I have to speak to Kartika today and I have to tell her this.
And today only you get that call.
Today only, today afternoon about, yes. So 2 to 30, I got a call and they said it was so very well taken by everybody that they want you to do it again.
My
But this time, another set of doctors in another place in South Goa. That was earlier it was North Goa. Now it is going to be South Goa. So I said this time you're invited to South
universe
Goa.
wants you to discover full Goa. Wants you to really go full darshan.
I said, my goodness, what's happening? I mean, it's like universe is taking me to Goa.
Yeah,
It's actually picking me and taking me to Goa.
because
So that's what I've written to you.
if someone's watching this video and he's asking the question, how did you do it? What were the, break down the steps? What advice would you give them for effortless creation?
See, to my understanding, this happened and this is happening, is still happening because uh, there was no resistance in me. So my suggestion and my advice to everybody out there is that number one, join MMMC.
MMMC live is not happening. Just to let you know, you can join the best of MMMC sessions for sure.
Whatever. If you have
Sessions
not
you
joined,
can.
yes. What if you have not joined? Please go ahead and join MMMC. Your life is going to change for sure, right? So do that. Number one. Number two, when you make a goal and then you start moving toward and start making and things are not happening and then you feeling bad inside and feeling, oh, why it's not happening? I'm doing everything. So it doesn't work that way. But when you are more childlike, when you're enjoying, when you're having fun, your energies are high, your vibrations are high. So universe listens to vibration. I have also worked on vibrations, and in fact I've created about 11 vibration raisers which I use on myself. So whenever I'm feeling low and the vibration is not very high, I pick one of these vibration and start working on that so that my vibration become higher. So if you're keeping that high vibration all the time, you will get that back for sure on schedule.
Okay.
Essentially we have only three tools: thoughts, feelings, and actions, right? So it is in that order. So first you think, then you feel, and then the action will be there. Most of the people, I mean, including myself, I was like that. So most of the people, what they do is that they start acting first. Their vibration is somewhere else, their thoughts are somewhere else, feelings are somewhere else, and they start acting, and it's not never going to happen because you have not done enough energy work. Like you say that until you plant the tree, the fruits are not going to come. So you have to plant the tree first. So it starts with the thought, then feeling, and then the action will come.
I make a statement all the time in our webinars, and that is no amount of hard work can make up for your lack of alignment. Esther Hicks said that. I
Exactly.
always quote her
Exactly.
because most people are working hard without any alignment, or it's a little bit of alignment, but lots of misalignment, and wondering where things are not. So you mentioned that you have a channel in which you're sharing this kind of information. So
Yes,
where
I
can our audience find you?
I'll share the link with you. The channel is called Mind Magic, essentially, where I talk about mind over matter. So, how it works for you. Uh, so, that's about
All
it.
right,
I'll share this.
I'll link Peeyush's channel in the description. Now, before I leave, I have one announcement to make for those who made it so far. Talking about money coming into your account effortlessly, we're doing a money class. It's a brand new money class. So if you attended a money class of mine before, this is a new one. This is called The Keys to Prosperous Thinking. I just taught this class last weekend. We did Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was a huge hit. People got results while being in the class. So if you're looking for money to come into your life effortlessly, come for the class. You can find the link in the description. It's happening on the 15th. You can also come on the 16th. You can also come on the 17th. Any one of these days, it's happening 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. It's 1 hour long. Please come to that class. You can register in the description. I think that's a good point, a place to end our interview. So I would like to thank Peeyush for reaching out and sharing your story and manifesting this.
I want to say a huge thanks to you. Uh, uh, Once again, I'll say that all my learnings, they kind of came onto one single platform, which is MMMC. So
MMC, I appreciate
yes,
that. Thank you.
so I'm I must say a huge thanks to you to bringing
Most
everything.
welcome.
Yes.
It actually, when I started MMMC, it was more of me wanting to wake up at 5 a.m. and do this stuff for myself. And I said, let's just grab as many people, bring them together so we could all do it together and create some amazing vibes. I never anticipated MMMC to blow up the way that it did and to give the kind of results that it did. But I think a big chunk of that was the kind of people who we attracted into the program, the quality of people. That's what made the program that much more powerful, because each of you are so dedicated in your work and you really put 100% into what you learned, and it's through that results come. So awesome, thank
Yes.
you. So for those of you watching so far, please thank Piyush in the comments section and write down in the comments what is it that you took back from his sharing. What are the big lessons? Are you going to practice it? Are you going to do some playful manifestations? If yes, just type something in the comments. What are you planning to do? And I look forward to seeing you in another video soon. And of course, come for the Keys to Prosperity webinar happening on 15th, 16th, and 17th of this month, October 2021. See you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Piyush, for being here. And
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'll see you guys soon. Namaste.